Hello and welcome back to Nomeregard's Journey. We are here in Eastern Waste. We need to get the quest from this lady right here to go inside of the Tower of the Frozen Shadow to get the Mercenary quest for that done. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the same gnome that the quest guy from Veltor's mentioned. So let's go ahead and hail her. Oh my gosh, she wrote a essay. Alright, she goes, Nomeregard, I haven't seen you since Murats. Apparently, the Jan didn't appreciate my aggressive diplomatic tactics, and I have been reassigned here for further research of the Restless Ice. I sure am glad to see you in one piece, and by the gods, I could use your expertise at this moment. I was tasked to collect chilled vampire blood from the vampires within the tower. I am in need of these samples to see how the Restless Ice has been corrupting the undead. The vampires here appear to be affected differently than the other undead within my constituents. My constituents want a closer look at how they are being corrupted. I just have one small problem. I am terrified of vampires. Alright, let's say vampire blood. Alright, another essay. The vampires in the tower still need to be imbile? Invitrie? I don't know what that means. But the Restless Ice doesn't affect their blood like it would any other creature. While other creatures, the blood becomes solid, the vampire's blood remains vicious. Vicus. Fuck, I can't read. Theoretically speaking, this means that the blood is immune to the effects of what is haunting Velos. I plan to use this research to create a way to stop the Restless Ice to make sure it doesn't spread any more than it currently has. So you'll have to do me a favor and collect some blood for me. Help? Alright, so we got, oh, it's you again. Destroy some vampires. And then there was another text line somewhere up here, wasn't there? Terrified. No, that's not it. I guess that's it. So I guess we get one of them, and then we have to come back and get the next one. Oh, never mind. I can just say the text for the next one. And where's the third one? Third one is shards. There we go. So we got all three quests. I'm not going to read all that. It's just destroying everything I can think of. So these are all like in the tower on the, I think, 5th floor and higher. So we gotta get in, get some keys, and do all that. All right. So this I'm looking at this page right here from EQ Resource. So all credit to them for that. But it kind of goes through everything you need to do to get all the keys. First key comes from all these different things, whatnot. So this is what I'm following to do this. I have no idea what I'm doing, so that's just how it is. All right, so this, holy crap, that's a trap. All right, so we got ice shades right there. What is down there? Is that like gravel that's not gonna let me keep going? Nope, that's a pit. Looks like there's a way out of the pit, but interesting. So let's see, are these undead? Yes, okay. All right, that was a little, that was interesting. All right, so how does this work? So this is the first floor, and it looks like each of these little, there's side rooms. I didn't even notice. So here's one. All right, so there's a bunch over there. This floor is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Alright, let's see how strong these things are. This is a tier 2 zone, and looks like he summoned a pet or something. It's just destroying my pet. Alright, hunt that guy away. Alright, that was not a pet, that was just an ad. So let's see if we can get this guy down. He's a pretty beefy. Not sure how far we're going to be able to progress in this solo if it gets harder than this, truth be told. Because the layout is kind of what makes it tricky, since I don't know what to expect in this room here. But so we get the random mobs will randomly spawn something, I believe, when they die. And we need to kill a large frostbitten gnoll. That is the first key dropper. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna reroute that guy, so I don't have to worry about him. Alright, that one's dead. Let's get this guy. There we go. Perfect. And there's a bunch of people in here, looks like. Looks like they're leveling to 120 in here. So, interesting. I guess it is one of the places where you can find lots of light blue and blue mobs. Plus the earring quest, hunter stuff. There we go. That is gonna probably be the most time-consuming thing. I should probably be working on it right now during the extra names, but I don't know. I've been camping names in Luckland, and I am not getting I'm not getting very many extra names, I guess, is how it's ending up for me. But I don't know, I've gotten a few. I got the there's this guy in what is it? It was a alien in Umbral Plains dropped this AUG here, which is pretty nice. Best AUG I could find for a shield. And I got this twice. Once for Nomeregard and once for my Shadow Knight. Alright, let's invis and see what we're gonna expect up in here. That's just bones on the ground. Alright. I got 3 shadow beasts in there. I don't want to deal with them. Wow. That's gonna be fun. Alright, shadow beast, shadow beast. It's 2 shadow beasts. We could probably break 2 if we wanted to, but oh my god. Every time. I wonder if you can. I doubt levitate works on that. That would be too easy. Alright. 2 more in there. 1 there. 1 there. Alright, there's another room up that way. I want to check. See if we can get up there. Oh wow, this room has so many mobs in it. Alright, and I don't know if we check this one because there was a bunch at the door. Okay. That is a shadow bone. Alright, let's go like right. Oh my god. I didn't even end up where I wanted to. Alright, I'm gonna rest the dead on this guy. If I ever stop moving. Snare that guy. Where am I at? This is the entrance over here. There we go. No. Alright, so I'm just gonna go through and kill what I can and work my way up until I find anything that checks off this, because I think this is gonna be time consuming. And I'll either cut it out or leave it in for and speed it up. I don't know, but it's just gonna take a while to grind through all this. Okay, so I feel this is a multi-part film for this episode because it took me over 2 weeks, probably like 20 plus hours to actually get keys to get to this floor. I have died, I don't even know how many times, to just random stuff. Like I got randomly attacked by enough mobs to get Restless Ice on me like 5 times and just kill me almost instantly. This has been this has probably been the hardest zone I've encountered yet. So what we're gonna do today is start working on this zone here. Hopefully we can solo this. I haven't even tried to kill anything yet. We need to kill 6 of these. Hopefully it looks like these ones are all in a group, so that's not gonna be probably doable. We're gonna have to kill 7 vampires, and I've already killed the ghostly scholars. To get to this floor, see if I can zoom out a little bit here. Where is it? There's a library. I think it's this one right here. On this floor here, which is I guess the 2nd floor, you have to kill all these ghostly scholars to get the next mob to spawn to get the key. I was gonna do a guide video on getting the key, but it is so it took me so long to get placeholders to spawn that I kind of gave up on recording it. So yeah, to get the keys to get here, it's pretty much kill stuff on each floor until something spawns, until you get to this floor here, the 3rd floor, and then you have to go from these yearning people, handing them items until you get the key. It's like 7 or 8 items you have to hand in a chain in the correct order to do that. So I think you start out like it ends with you giving boots to a armored mob. So yeah, a little bit of intro there that's going to be added onto the first part of this video that I recorded in December, and it's almost February, I guess. No. Yeah, it's almost February. So, yeah, so let's take a look at this thing here. I don't know if we can invis to these things. Looks like these are indifferent to us. There's no way we're gonna be able to do that pull. So let's kind of creep around here, see what we can see. All right, looks like there's vampires there that see undead. There's a guy right there. Kind of pop open the map here. Looks like a name spawns in there. We're gonna avoid that like a plague. It looks like a name spawns everywhere, and then there's a tier to go up. Let's see here. Mercenary is on reactive. There's another one. So those golems look pretty easy to get. Dread Musician. Can't tell if he's alone in there. So let's go ahead and try to do this. I actually had to use my multi-boxing group to even kill some of this stuff. It's been this I don't know why, but this zone is just destroying me emotionally. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and send my pet on this. It's light blue. There's 2 here, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna punt this one. I didn't really do anything at all, did it? I know what I can do now. Dead mez. There we go. So, let's slow this one. Snare this one. Send the pet on this one. And just start dotting it up. I don't know where our mercenary went. Let's kind of go in the room a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. 7. Mercenary's healing him just fine. I'm going to go ahead and pre-slow this guy. And we got some refreshing dots on this one. And it looks like we did proc. And we are before the January patch. So this is like January 13th, I think. So not quite almost February, but we're pretty close, right? Pestilence. Yeah, that's not what I want from this guy. Let's go ahead and infuse him. This guy here is almost dead, so just go ahead and put Fortify on so we don't have to worry about the pet for a little while. And I've been putting most of my AAs that I've been getting into the Fortify line, so there we go. We got 1 vial of blood, so we need 7 of those. And then we need to kill 6 more vampires. So that's pretty easy. I guess it's not as hard as I thought it'd be. Like, the first floor was just so annoying to me. There's ice on the floor. And I died I don't know how many times to sliding arbitrarily around the rooms. Getting from room to room, trying to kill placeholders and stuff. It was just a total nightmare for me. And that was trying to solo it. But yeah, the keys are... the keys can be a pain, but you only need 1 key for a group, which is kind of cool. So that's something to keep in mind. There we go. I gotta refresh my dots. So if there's 2 in each of these cubbies, that's gonna be a slightly slight pain. And then there is also a chance when we kill these, if I'm not mistaken, the named next key for the 6th floor can spawn. Oh, my luck, it'll probably never spawn, so I don't think we need to go anywhere else though. There is an achievement for getting all the keys, but this zone is just driven me insane. Alright, he's dead. Alright, we've used quite a bit of mana on this guy. Alright, we got another piece of blood, so that's nice. So what do we got over here? There's 3 of them in there. We got an usher right here. I wonder... Alright, let's put you on passive for just a second. There we go, he's coming our way anyway. So he is not undead, and I don't have Charbone, or whatever the new one's called. I don't have that actually memorized at the moment. So we're just gonna have to try it like this. Put you back on reactive. And we should be able to kill this guy. And if this works out, then I can just kind of mess around here until we get all these done. And then I'll probably pop back in. I'm not gonna have everybody endure me going through and killing the rest of these, but we'll have to collect all the stuff and then we have to go out and turn all that in. And if I can get back to the 3rd floor, I'll show the ghostly scholars. But let's see how this works out. And I just can't wait for the next patch, so I can go farm more trade skill stuff and finish out my non-visible armor set items. And I'll be done. I'll be done with everything except Hunter, I think, at this point. And the few other quests I need to do videos on for Luckland. Alright, looks like we should probably go ahead and memorize this. Fire, cremate bones. So we're gonna need that for the next ones. Alright, Cloak of Shadows. That'll hide us against the golems, which seem to be in this center area. There's 3 in that room. Looks like 2 in that room. An absolute army in both of those rooms. That guy was like coming at me. Two more in here, but I have a theory. Let's do this. If I move like right here, I don't see any pathers. I should be able to rest the dead. So he's lulled, right? And then I can re-invis. Target this guy and snare him and run. Right out here. There we go. That works perfect. Absolutely perfect. So now we can just dot him up. And then we can go in the room for the next one. The only thing we have to worry about is that single roamer. I mean, these are light blue, right? They're 114s. So they're not that big of a threat. Some of the other stuff in the zone has felt harder than this. I must tell you that. So there we go. I don't even know where the healer went, but he's doing his job. And this is where I've been putting my points, because I'm getting, I can get another 10% hit points for my pet. I was, before I started, I think when I started the video, I was like at 150 or 140 in that. Really low, and my pet was just getting destroyed by stuff, and I realized he was missing that, along with some other stuff, but definitely worth it. Alright, he's slowed. Blood magic. Extinction. Let's do proclamation. Try to get these poison ones on now. But what I'm going to do after this one is I'm just going to go ahead and solo these up, get it all done. We've seen how to do it. I may or may not do the fast forward thing, but here's the Bellium shards and the blood. So we just need to get a bunch of those and we'll be done. And then that'll complete all of the mercenary quests for TOV, and will let us go to the next stage of the earring, which is why we started this. I feel like I started that back in December, and been working on it ever since. All right, come on. I love this proclamation thing when it works. I get really big hits. Come on. I'll do the poison since it's free. right, there we go. And it's about 40% of an AA per kill. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, kill the rest of these things. I need 3 more vampires and how many more of those? 5. I only need 5 more golems, so that should be fairly easy. And we'll start working on that. But I'm gonna do it in probably fast forward mode or in cut it out mode. So be right back. All right, this should be the last golem we need. He kind of snuck up on us, and we're up on the 2nd floor of the area. We just killed some stuff, but yeah, there we go. And it is 6 shards, 7 blood, and 5 research notes. All right, now we just need to get out of here. Let me pop over to Levant, and we'll go to the 3rd floor, and I'll show where the ghosts spawn. And I wasn't even paying attention to the quests. I had turned them all off for another video, and I didn't even see the task updated thing going on when I killed them, so I didn't even realize what they were. All right, this is where you zone in, right? This is floor 1. Perfect. And this 2 undead. All right, so you know it's all nice and going here, nice and clean. You know, you're like, oh yeah, this is nice. And then whoa, we got the slippery floors, and then there's a pit full of skeletons that you can fall into when you run out of all these side rooms. Like if we turn on this on, right? If you go in each of these side rooms and then you run out, it's just like a slip and slide. It's horrible. But once you get the key, you can click on the net. And you get the key from floor 1 just from killing mobs, and then a small knoll, or I think it's called like a small knoll or something like that, spawns and you kill it. And then you come in here to the library, right? And there's all these ghosts everywhere. It's hard to get single pulls, I must say. Sometimes you're gonna get more. Someone's got a campfire in here, but yeah. And there was a name that spawned right here that I got. Started with an X, I think. But kill these until you get the 5 research notes, and then you're done. And where's the zone to Eastern Waste? Let's run over there. And then you, the next key for the next floor comes from these guys. I can't remember what it is that spawned after him, but EQ Resource has a really good written guide on it, so definitely check that out if you're looking for that. I'm not gonna do one on this. I'm not gonna recamp that key guide or the keys. Maybe if when I do the next multi-boxing group and I come through here, I might cut the scenes out of that. But that first floor really aggravated me. It took me I think 5 hours just on that first floor to get the key. All right, so we're here back in Eastern Waste, and we can go ahead and hand all of these to this little gnome right here. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Looks like we got 212 platinum, 212 platinum, 212 platinum, and a Mercenary of the Tower of the Frozen Shadow. Mercenary of the Tower of Frozen Shadow, and we got some experience. I think we are already max level, and then 10 AA points. So very nice. Now we're back up to 30. All right, well, that completes. Here, let's take a look. That should complete all of the mercenaries, right? I thought there was another meta achievement for doing all the mercenaries. Champion, partisan. Oh, I see. Okay. I haven't done the partisans yet, but all I had to do is do all the mercenaries. I thought there was a sub achievement for doing those, but I guess not. But that's fine. We're done. We're done with that mercenary, the Tower of Frozen Shadow, and now we can continue the earring quest, which will take us to, I think the next quest is called the Foundation. I'll have to look on that and see where we're going next, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.